All right, so Israel and Hamas have agreed to pause fighting in Gaza. So I was watching the Antifa roundtable at Trump, and then Marco Rubio came in at the end, whispered in Trump's ear, and then he said, "We looks like we're close to having a deal. Basically, I need to leave and handle this." And then I find out as I get out of there that they've agreed to this phase. Now, Trump posted, "This means that all the hostages will be released very soon, and Israel will withdraw their troops to an agreed upon line as the first steps towards a strong, durable, and everlasting peace. All parties will be treated fairly." Netanyahu posted, "With God's help, we will bring them all home." Hamas has called on Trump and the mediators to ensure that Israel implements all the provisions of the deal. Basically, don't cheat the system because they have a history of doing that. And now it sounds like Hamas is going to release all 20 living hostages this weekend, and then Israeli military will begin a withdrawal from the majority of Gaza. We'll see what happens because those in the blue and white flag have done a lot of things where they didn't obey, they didn't do the right thing. For 77 years now. So yeah, but I think Hamas is in this difficult situation where they kind of have to do something aggressive one way or the other, and this is kind of the way they got to do it. It could backfire on them completely, but if they uphold their end of the deal, and then Israel decides to do something crazy, it shows a little bit more to the world they're the blue and white flag character. Most of us already know about them, but there's a lot of people who are still kind of not paying attention. So we will see. It's a big risk, but the reality is they're going to continue fighting. Their logistics are getting cut off over time, and more Palestinians are dying. And so there's really not a win situation in this. But, I guess the win is the rest of the world woke up and now we know what's going on, right? A lot of people didn't know what was going on. I knew like a year before all this stuff, in October 2023. But so now the rest of the world knows, and we're not going to forget, no matter how much they alter us in the social media or affect our social media. As a reminder on that, my IG, in and out, they keep messing with me. I'm in and out of my account. I am not allowed to comment ever on anything to anybody. And so that's why I won't respond to you on Instagram anymore. I'm not allowed to comment on anybody's Instagram now. I'm not sure why, but that's just the world I live in, unfortunately. And as I've heavily suppressed here on TikTok where I'm recording this. But yeah, we're all going to keep talking. There's enough of us to know about this. So it's not going away no matter how much they try to buy up our media. There's too many people that know the truth now.